Why do so many people never become the person that they meant to be, that they intended to be, or that they want to be? One big key factor in this situation is because a lot of people get used to who they are right now in life, or they get used to the person that they always were up to this point in life. See, we dig and protect ourselves in this comfort zone, this big bubble. This bubble that makes us feel safe and secure. This bubble tells us we don't need to take risks. And we don't need to take chances because everything in this bubble is already known to us. We already know what we have. We know what to deal with. We know what's coming at us. We know at what speed it's coming at us. We even know what direction it's coming at us from. Everything in this bubble we already know. The people that we share our lives with, the people we call our friends, our jobs, our colleagues, our habits, who we are, who the people around us are. We already know everything and we don't need to do something new. As long as we stay in this bubble, until the day comes that we no longer have to work and we can just retire, we move from one bubble into another bubble. But we think this bubble keeps us safe. What this bubble actually does, what this big bubble of comfort zone actually does, is it blocks us. It stops us in our tracks. And it stops us from any potential chance that we could have taken to do something with our lives, to become that person that we truly want to be, that we want to become. But we can only do this if we escape that comfort zone. We can only do this if we take calculated risks, if we take a chance, and if we try to bear ourselves in whatever it is that we don't know yet, the unknown. But we can only do this when we feel comfortable enough, when we feel safe enough, secure enough, and most of all, when we feel confident enough. Now, I'm not here standing here and telling you, you need to burst out of this bubble today. No, you need to do this when you are ready. At your own pace and at your own time, when you feel safe, secure, and confident enough to do this. Do it in baby steps. Do it gradually, manageably, and take your time in this. But we do need to realize, if we want to be the person that we want to be, and that we are not today, we are going to have to go out there. If we get too adjusted to who we are today, we're not going to make steps. Now, just an example as myself. Next to being a motivational speaker, I am a nurse. And I love being a nurse and I love helping people. But years and years ago, when I lived in this tiny little apartment, I was overweight. I was only doing night shifts, almost only night shifts. I was always sluggish. I was tired. I was not making healthy choices. Instead of cooking in between my night shifts, I would just order in a sloppy fatty pizza because why? It's easy, it's comfortable, and I didn't have to put any effort into it, right? But of course, this didn't help me in my health choices, and I only gained more weight, which only made me more unhappy, which only made me even more insecure. And I never felt good. I never ever felt good. But that one day, someone approached me and said, "Hey Les, you know what? I just want to say this to you. You always are a good listener, and you are really good at motivating people." Someone approached me about something personal, and I just told them, you know what? Keep going. whatever happens, keep going, but please don't give up. It might take a little longer for you to get there. The road might be a little more bumpy than you expected it to be. And not always everything is going to be as easy as you thought it would be. But you can use these moments and you can use these situations to learn and to grow, to become even better and faster than you were yesterday, which only improves you even more, which only amplifies your qualities even more, and which only will uplift your confidence even more. So please, whatever it is you are going through, do not give up. And this person, when I said this to her, she said, "Leslie, I'm serious. Thank you for that motivation. I really needed to hear that. You should do something with this." And this was already going through my mind all this time. But I never did anything about it. I kept it in my mind, I kept it in my heart, I kept it in my soul. But I never woke up this passion to help inspire and motivate people, because I was used to a lifestyle that I was already in. I was used to already being who I was at that point. But I was not comfortable. I was not happy. But I was accustomed to it. And I already knew everything that was coming my way, because also me, I was in that bubble and I didn't want to come out. I just did not want to come out. Even when I had this burning passion in me for a long time already, that I want to get out there and help to inspire and motivate people. So then it just hit me. And I got sick and tired of feeling like this. So I decided, even with how scary I thought it was at the beginning, I am going to start this YouTube channel. And I'm going to awake my passion to help inspire people and to help motivate people. Because that's what I want to do. I want to help people to get started. Because sometimes that's all we need. That little nudge, that little push in the right direction. Sometimes all we need is for somebody to come up to us and say, "Hey, wake up. You're good at this. There's no need for you to be insecure. There's no need for you to doubt yourself. There's no need for you to fear. You want to do this. You have it in you. Why not do it? Why not do it?" Don't ask yourself why you shouldn't do something. Ask yourself, why should I do something? It's because I want to. It's because I'm good at it. It's because I have a passion. It's because I have a certain purpose. That doesn't even matter. Sometimes that's all you need, a little wake-up call. Someone to say these words. Sometimes all we need is to turn on a video and hear these words, and it will get us going. It will get us motivated. It will get us inspired. It will just awake something in us that was in us already all this time, but we never had either the time or the patience or the confidence or the willpower to pull it out and to start. And why not start? The most important thing in life is that we are happy and healthy. If we could all live the life that we wanted to live, if we could all do what makes us happy, do what fires our passion, do what feeds our soul, do what exploits our minds, and if even better, if we can help others, why not do it? And yes, it is a step into the unknown. And yes, in the beginning it is scary. And yes, there might be bumps on the road. Yes, sometimes you might trip, stumble and fall. But when you fall, you can get up. And you can learn from your failures and your mistakes and get better and procrastinate in time. And that is the most beautiful thing about it. For me, all I needed was one little push of someone that ignited that little fire that was already there. Sometimes we need to dig just a little bit deeper. Sometimes we really don't know what we want to do in life yet, but it will come out one way or the other. It will come out by really choosing what we want to do. it will either come out because we already have something rolling, or it comes out because we already know exactly what we want, but we just don't have the confidence. But either way, you will find your purpose, your core purpose, what you are meant to do, what you were meant to do. And all I can say is please do what makes you happy and make that start when you feel ready, when you feel confident, when you feel secure, when you feel this is the time. When is the time? The time is different for each and every one of us. But what I can tell you is you will know and you will feel it within yourself. No expert can sit here and tell you this is the time. You know when the time is right for you. And for me, that time was when I got so tired of being in a situation, of living in a certain house that wasn't making me happy, in a neighborhood that wasn't making me happy, turning all these night shifts that wasn't making me happy, watching repeated sitcoms on TV because I was just wasting time, which was not making me happy, being overweight, which was not making me happy, and not feeling healthy and not feeling energized because I kept making wrong choices, wrong food choices, wrong health choices because I was in that comfort bubble. Because it was easy, because I didn't have to put in any effort. And I got really tired of making the same bad choices. I got really tired of being that person because deep inside of me, I knew I am not this type of person. I'm not the type of person to just sit around, to just let things happen, to just keep making repeated bad choices when I know the choices are bad. When I know that I want to inspire and motivate people, but I didn't feel confident enough to do it to start. And I just kept pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off. And this is another thing. But sometimes when we push things off and we say, I'll start next week, I'll start next month, I'll start next year, sometimes it's not procrastinating. Sometimes it's because we still haven't found that comfortable space yet to start. We need to be comfortable. We need to be ready. We need to be confident to start this. So please don't let people tell you that you are procrastinating. You need to be ready, and only you know when you are ready. Nobody else. Don't let anyone push you. Don't let anyone rush you. And please do it when you feel that the time is right, because a time to do things is different for each and every single one of us. And if you just take your time and you start when you are ready, and you get to a point where you are just so tired of the situation you are in, that might mean that you are ready to make that change and to become that person who you truly want to be. I truly hope that you loved and enjoyed this video. If you happen to be new here, then please be sure to like and subscribe. And be sure to push that notification bell so you will not miss a new video or upload of LesleyBos Motivation. Thank you so much for always being here for me. Thank you for being my fans, my followers, and my subscribers right here on YouTube. Have an absolutely awesome and terrific day. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Please stay safe out there, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.